All right, welcome back everybody. Today we're upstairs in the laundry room and we're gonna turn this nasty old thing into this. All right, so this is what we have to start with in here. It's very blue. So what we're going to do is shiplap this back wall, paint everything white, get a new light fixture up in there, fix some of that crap in the back wall there because it's a bit messy. We have our dryer duct is just kind of sitting there and it goes outside. So we've got to figure out what to do with that. Do some electrical in here just a little bit. And we have the shiplap right here. So that's what we're going to get started with. This is just typical, I think it's like 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. I think it's MDF primed, and we're going to use that. And then we're going to get to painting, and then we'll put cabinets up. All right, and first things first is I'm going to take down these old nasty cabinets. All right, so I've done this much. We got the washer and dryer out, we vacuumed up, we got the water and drain disconnected. We drew on where the cabinets and the shelves are gonna go before, but I think the sheetrock is coming down. We were originally gonna put it over the sheetrock because that's what fire code says you should do, but it's gonna be easier for us to just not do that, and you know, it's a laundry room, I'm not too worried about it. So next thing we're gonna do is take down the sheetrock. All right, here's the mess I've made. I tore down the sheetrock. I'm careful not to tear down the ceiling or adjacent walls. Now I'm gonna go through and just take out all of the nails that held it in, and then vacuum and clean up, and then I'll be back. All right, since you last seen me, I made a trip to Lowe's, bought a door, bought some trim. We cleaned up this room in here. So yeah, no wall anymore. And really difficult to get an angle in here. Yeah, look at that. Clean floor, empty wall. We bought light fixtures, new electrical stuff. We bought a new box for the washer recess, but I don't have an off valve downstream from these spigots, so I got to figure out how I'm going to replace that without being able to turn off the water. What else? Bought new thermostat, new baseboard heater because this is brown, new one's white. That's really it. So I guess the next thing to do is to put up the shiplap and then paint. I really need to do this first, but like I said, not sure what's gonna happen there. So when I figure out what's going on next, I'll let you know. All right, so I thought I'd check in. This is what we got so far. What's that, 6? Yep, 6, and I cut these 2 to fit that. A little bit of trouble and a bit of a gap because these are level, floor is not. Same situation that we had downstairs. But that's gonna get covered up by baseboard and it's behind the washer and dryer, so you won't see it. But yeah, slowly just rising up. Couple issues with the nail gun, a little bit here and there, just the nails not sinking all the way, so I had to use a makeshift awl to kind of push those flush. Everything's gonna get puttied and painted over anyway, so that's what we got. All right, and so we got all the shiplap up, got that top piece ripped, got that box painted in there, got this door hung, got the casing around the door and some of the baseboard all the way around. All right, you'll have to forgive the echo. It's a little empty in here. So I didn't get a whole lot of chance to record much as I was doing it, so sorry. A lot of this was the exact same as what I did in the basement. cut to length, install. So basically you can see I just face nailed on each stud 2 per, cutting out along those and that and everything else up was easy, but there's not a lot of room in here to put a camera, and the angles don't work. So what else happened? I'm sure you saw. Mounted this door. Still needs to be painted. It's not going to end up that color. Did the casing for the door. Did the baseboard all the way around. There's going to be a baseboard here, there, but it goes all the way around to that wall. Kim was in here and painted, as you can see, or primed anyway. And we're just priming over that. We're going to paint that as well. We're going to paint everything in here. Even the shiplap is going to get painted over because it's just primed right now. But everything is just getting the same coat of white. It's going to be very bright white in here. So what I still have left to do is install the light fixture, swap out the electrical receptacles, the thermostat, install the baseboard heater. I still have to do the shoe mold that goes here, there, and across the ceiling in the same spot. It's all just shoe mold, but I had to do the baseboard before I did that. All right, and this is almost the finished product. Got the molding in the corners there, and everything's painted. Door is painted, and doorknobs on. All right, so it's been about a week or so since we finished this room. It's not quite finished. We still lack the cabinets and the shelves, but that's gonna take a while. So I'm calling this done for now. And I realized I haven't actually filmed since I finished it, so figured I'd come in here. Everything's painted white. It's a very bright white room. It's very small. Like I said, I think it's about 6 by 6. We got the washer and dryer back in here, actually reversed from where they were before. I installed the new thermostat and new light fixtures and new outlets, and what I did back here was I actually kept the same box and cover, and I just painted them white. It was the easiest way to do it. I think it looks fine. I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm going to end up putting a shelf across the top of here anyway. So whatever. But yeah, I figured I'd come in and show the finished product. We decided we're going with these doors everywhere in the house now. Probably in this white with the black. I think these are Plymouth, the style. But yeah, new light fixture up there. And that's it. So thanks for watching. We're gonna do a lot more of this, I'm sure. We have a lot more house to cover. Everything is covered in this wonderful old 70s paneling, so that's gotta go. So stick around, we'll probably be doing more stuff like this.